Hello everyone. My name is Anurag, and today in this video, I'm gonna explain about important data structure and algorithm topic that is recursion. In the recursion is a basically algorithm that we use to solve lots of problems, lots of important problems. Simply, I want to explain first that what is recursion. So, according to the definition of recursion, when a function calls itself to perform a specific task, then it is said to be a recursion. So, a recursion, if we do not, if we are not putting any kind of a base case to it, then it will go infinitely like this. First, we can take this analogy. I will explain that how it will be calling infinitely and how it will call itself infinitely. Let's suppose I am taking a main method, and inside the main method I am calling the method recurs. And if I call the method recurs, and when the recurs method will execute, so recurs method will again call itself, and it will go inside and again call itself. It will go inside and it will again call itself, and in that manner an infinite recursion function call will be called, and it will go infinitely. So here we need to handle the base cases so that it won't be go infinitely. So this is the recursion. Recursion is a technique in that we can solve lots of problems, lots of iterative problems also we can solve, and it help us to uh, deal with dynamic programming. When we are doing dynamic programming or backtracking, then it is helpful. So let me explain like how we can put the base case and how base case can stop the recursion function. So let me take an analogy of a simple factorial function. So this is a factorial function, and let's suppose I'm calling it from here. This is a main method, and I'm calling it from here. Let me remove this one, and I'm calling it here factorial function n. I'm calling it here, and when it will be called from the main method. So after from the main method, it will be, function n will be called, and when function n is called, then in the case of n, I'm passing, let's suppose I'm passing any value that is 5. I'm passing 5, and in our call stack, function main method will go first of all. Our main method will go inside main method. So here it will be main method, and with the value first of all, I'm calling the main, and then I'm calling the function with the value, yeah, function 5. So after the function 5, it will return, it will check if it is 0. These are some base cases. So if it is not matching with the base cases, then it will go for next function, that is n into factorial n. So again, it will call itself. Again, it will call itself, and it will check like uh, okay. I think I forgot one case, that is I have to put n minus 1 here so that it won't go infinitely. So every time I'm decreasing by 1. So simply what is factorial? Factorial is, let's suppose a number I'm taking 5. So 5 factorial will be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that is factorial. So we will calculate a simple factorial function we are taking. So this is a simple factorial function. In this function, we are calling the function itself. So first of all, I have called function of 5. So this will be called with the 5 value. And in this, what will happen uh, when the factorial function is getting called? I have n into a function call, again a function call, then again in that function call n into 5, and here 4, and here one more function call will be happen, that is n into 3, and in this again a function will be called, that is 2, and again the function will be called, that will be 1 and n. So again it will be called 0, and according to the base case, 0 will be, it will be it will return us 1. So I think we don't need to go for the too much base cases. So yeah, I think we if we got one, then we will simply return one. So if I return one, then here n into one. I mean the n was here one, so one into one will be returned from here, and one will be returned from here. So here it was two, so two into one will be returned. So it will be two into one, two, and here two will be returned, two into three, so it will return 2 into 3. And from here, it will be returned 2 into 3. And the value here it is given 4 into 2 into 3. So in this case, it will return. I mean, here value was 5 into 5 and this value. So we will replace this value 2 into 3 into 4. So this is a factorial function we can say. And yeah, 1 was also there. So yeah, in this manner, we will return, finally, we will return, and from the call stack, it will be, a function will be called and popped. When we are returning the function, it will be popped out. So in this manner, we will return our factorial. So yeah, that was about our simple factorial function from that. So yeah, that was a simple factorial function with the recursion. So I hope you were able to get the concept of recursion. Yeah, and that was from my side. Hope it is clear to you. And thank you so much for bringing this opportunity.